Good morning, and this is the Daniel Saul Show, where you will witness sports talk and debate from yours truly, Daniel Sauls. Well, there's only one more thing for me to say. On this show, your passion meets truth. Good afternoon. Today, this is an afternoon show. We're going to be talking about the Kansas City Chiefs and how they just beat the San Francisco 49ers. Let's get to it. So, first off, before we get to the question, I'd like to say congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. Y'all did exactly what I said y'all were going to do. Y'all won. And I told you, you don't bet against Patrick Mahomes, which is the best player in the NFL, and he proved that last night. But I'd just like to say, congratulations. And a really great effort to Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers. Y'all did a great job. Y'all had a great season. Y'all exceeded expectations to me. Brock Purdy did a lot better than what a lot of people would think. And he definitely proved himself as a quarterback. But let's get to the question. Did the Chiefs win, or did the 49ers lose this one? I think the 49ers lost it. And that's kind of crazy because I said the Chiefs were going to win. But the bottom line is this. The Kansas City Chiefs did not play their best game. They just didn't. They didn't play their best game at all. And the 49ers had so many opportunities to capitalize on, and they failed to do so. And that's something that you have to understand and look at. And my problem with the 49ers is like I just said, the Chiefs had so many times where they could score, and then they didn't. Then they had the punt. And then the 49ers, because the 49ers have a really great system. You already know Kyle Shanahan's the head coach and the offensive play caller. We already know how great he is. So we already know all that. So every time they got the ball, I was like, oh my God, they're going to score. And they didn't. They didn't score. And I was like, why? Why did you not score? I don't understand. How did you not drive all the way down the field? What is going on? You have CMC, right, which is debatably, he was, in the MVP conversation. He's the best running back in the NFL, if not number 2, behind Derrick Henry, but I'd take him number 1. And you got all these weapons. Kittle, which wasn't even a factor in the game. I don't know what was going on, but Kittle didn't have he wasn't a big factor at all. I don't know what happened with Kittle because he was not a factor at all. I don't know what happened with Kittle, but Ayuk, he did pretty good. Debo was playing through an injury. I just feel like, and then Brock Purdy played outstanding, but there were so many opportunities and they just couldn't capitalize. They couldn't. And I just feel like the Kansas City Chiefs, they already knew, and everyone already knew, that the Kansas City Chiefs are known for coming back. They're the comeback kings. And at the very end, look what happens. They kick a field goal to tie it up, going to overtime. 49ers drive all the way down the field. They're about to score. Then they don't. They blitz Brock Purdy. He has to throw it away in the end zone. Nobody's open. They kick a field goal. Everybody knew that wasn't enough. Kansas City Chiefs go drive down the field. And look what happens. Good old corn dog. Straight into the end zone. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, baby. Game's over. There's a few other takeaways I have from this video. One of them is Mahomes and the GOAT debate. Obviously, the GOAT debate is very, it's kind of complex. There's a lot of people in it. You got Montana, you got Brady, you got Peyton, you got all these guys. My all-time list is very simple. I have it at Brady, Montana, Peyton, Mahomes, Breeze, Marino, Elway, Steve Young, the list goes on from there. But I'm telling you right now, I said this in some other videos on TikTok or Instagram, and I said this. I said if Patrick Mahomes was to win this game, he would pass up Peyton Manning on my all-time list. And he did so. And so for me, I got to put him over Peyton Manning. He is number 3 on the all-time list for me. Patrick Mahomes is number 3 on the all-time quarterback list. He did what he had to do. He brought his team from all the way to the bottom. This was the worst team he's played with on the offensive side. And he brings them up all the way to the Super Bowl, and they were down in the Super Bowl. Everybody was stressing out. People who bet on this game were probably pooing themselves, wondering what the hell is going on with the Chiefs. And then he brings them up, and they win the game in clutch and amazing fashion. How do you get better than that? How can you do it better than that? Tell me another player in the NFL that could have done that. No other quarterback could have done that. Not one single player. He is a top 3 quarterback. He is up there with Montana, and he is up there with Brady. And this, I'm going to bring this up because a lot of people probably won't. This is going to be one of the biggest and best stretches in the playoffs. One of the best playoff runs in the history of the NFL. Beating a top 5 AFC team in the playoffs with Miami. Beating the Bills, a rivalry game in the playoffs. They continue to face each other. And Mahomes continues to beat Josh Allen and the Bills. And he keeps beating them and beating them and beating them. And he did it again. He beat Miami. He beat Buffalo. Then he goes on and beats the number 1 team in the AFC, which is the Baltimore Ravens, the most hyped up team. Lamar Jackson, the MVP. So great. Yada, yada, yada. And I told you all from the beginning that the freaking Baltimore Ravens were not going to get there. And I told you so. Y'all didn't believe me. And look what Patrick Mahomes did to y'all Ravens. He schooled them in great fashion. Boom. After having a terrible season compared to his others. And he goes to the Super Bowl, carries his damn team to the Super Bowl. Then he gets to the Super Bowl, plays the San Francisco 49ers, and beats them in great fashion, as clutch as you could possibly be. One of the greatest stretches in playoff runs of all time. Hands down. Hands down. This is now a dynasty, and a team that every single other team in all the other 31 teams in the NFL have to watch out for. They got to look out because the Kansas City Chiefs are them. Patrick Mahomes is him. This had nothing to do with Taylor Swift. This had nothing to do with all that drama. This is Mahomes. This is Reed. This is Kelsey. And to begin every single sentence about the NFL, you have to bring up Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, without a doubt. Wait, hold up. Before this video ends, make sure you go like, turn on post notifications on as always, and comment. Let me know what you think about this video. And if you want to see more greatness and more amazing takes from me, Daniel Sauls, make sure you go subscribe to my channel because I'll be back with another video for y'all guys very soon. Peace out, y'all.